My team took credit for my work for years, so I quit before the biggest project launched. The chaos was beautiful.
A story from real life. For 5 years, I was the ghost in the machine of my department. I was the senior developer, the one who architected every major project and fixed every critical bug. My manager, Mark, was a master of charisma. He could sell a vision, but he couldn't write a single line of code. My 2 junior colleagues were happy to ride his coattails. Our official motto was team effort, which in practice meant I did 90% of the work and Mark took 90% of the credit. I tolerated it because I loved the work, but my patience was wearing thin. 2 years ago, we launched the Phoenix update. A catastrophic bug appeared hours before launch, one that would have cost the company millions. I stayed up for 72 hours straight, fueled by coffee and sheer willpower, rewriting the core module from scratch. I fixed it with minutes to spare. In the company-wide meeting the next day, Mark stood on stage and presented it as a tireless team effort, showing a slide with his own face featured prominently. My name was a footnote. He got a bonus, I got a thank you email. The final straw was Project Olympus. It was the most ambitious project in the company's history, a complete platform overhaul that would define our future. For over a year, I was its sole architect. I designed the database, wrote the key APIs, and built the entire framework. Mark's contribution was to ask, "How's it going?" every morning. With 1 week to launch, the CEO made a company-wide announcement. He praised the revolutionary work on Olympus and announced a special promotion and a massive bonus for the project's visionary leader, Mark. That evening, Mark pulled me aside with a smug grin. "Great work," he said, clapping me on the shoulder. "Don't worry, I'll make sure to give you a special shout-out at the launch party." In that moment, something inside me snapped. The years of quiet resentment solidified into a cold, clear plan. I didn't argue, I didn't yell. I just smiled and said, "Thanks, Mark. I appreciate that." For the rest of the week, I was the model employee. I finalized the code, wrote meticulous documentation, and tidied everything up. On Friday, at exactly 5 p.m., I sent 2 emails. The first was my immediate resignation to HR. The second was to Mark, the CEO, and the entire IT department. The subject line was Project Olympus Handover. The body was short. "Best of luck with the launch next week. All my documentation is on the shared drive. My work here is done." Then I turned off my work phone, blocked Mark's number on my personal phone, and went to the movies. The following Monday, my friend from another department texted me. The office was in absolute chaos. No one else understood the architecture. A minor bug had appeared, and in their attempts to fix it, they had created a cascade of system failures. The launch was a catastrophic failure. Mark was publicly humiliated in the emergency board meeting and demoted. The CEO called me personally, offering me triple my salary to come back as a consultant. I let the call go to voicemail and never looked back.